All-time NCAA roommate bracket based on who you'd most want to live with. Number 1, Anthony Davis and Boogie Cousins versus number 8, Charles Barkley and Jabari Smith.
Listen, this is a lot of big dudes for me. I'm a little below 6 feet tall, only 5'11", so I'm going to have to figure it out. I love Charles Barkley's riff and a little bit of humor, but I don't feel the chemistry with him and Jabari Smith like I do on those national champions at Kentucky.
4-seed Trae Young and Blake Griffin versus 5-seed LeBron and Kobe.
Guys, I feel like Trae and Blake would be a pretty good time, pretty laid back, and Kobe and LeBron have never been to college, so if we're going to be in college, how are we going to be hanging out and going out to parties and stuff? They don't know what's going to be going on, so I got to go with the OU guys.
Number 3, Kyrie Irving and Zion Williamson versus number 6, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Russell Westbrook.
Guys, I'm not loving either of these two sides. I'm not going to lie here. Kyrie's going to have me watching a lot of flat earth science documentaries. Zion's going to be eating all my snacks, and I don't know if they're really going to talk to each other. Russ might start some fights, but I'm going to go with the wisdom of Kareem to get to the Final Four.
2-seed Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart versus 7-seed Shaq and Ben Simmons.
Guys, I think the LSU guys are underrated here. Shaq is DJ Diesel. He's going to be bringing me out everywhere. And Ben Simmons, a little bit of an introvert, but I don't think he's going to show up when I need him most. And the Nova guys are literally the roommates. They call themselves the roommates, so we're going to let them slide to the next round.
That takes us into our Final Four. It's number 1, Boogie Cousins and Anthony Davis versus number 4, Trae Young and Blake Griffin.
I said it before, these Kentucky guys are a little too large for my liking, if you're asking me. And I think Trae and Blake Griffin are underrated. We know Trae and Blake are both big podcast guys and podcast hosts. I like that conversation. Let's go with OU.
The other semifinal, 6-seed Kareem and Russ versus 2-seed Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart.
Guys, even though I might feel like the odd man out with Brunson and Josh Hart, the UCLA guys are so far apart in generations, and I have to walk on eggshells and not ask Russ any tough questions, so we got to go with the Nova guys.
And that sets up an amazing final. It's number 4, Trae Young and Blake Griffin versus number 2, Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart. Ryan, who wins?
It's electric indeed. I mentioned that I would be the odd man out of the Nova guys, even though they are the roommates and the vibes would be immaculate. I think Trae Young would be great helping me out in a lot of ways. He lead the league in assists this year, and I know Blake Griffin from all those March Madness commercials loves to be on podcasts, whether they're real or not. I'm going with the upset. We're taking the OU guys, Trae Young and Blake Griffin, to cut down the nets here, and I want to live with them, not in a weird way.